Okay, so it should be live now. Let me actually check if that's true or not. Where am I? Okay, am I actually live or not? Is YouTube just lying to me? I have to figure that out first. Let me see. Okay. Check on my phone at least. That'll probably make it a little easier too. I should really make like an intro screen or something. So, does my mic work? Yeah, looks like it's set up properly. Okay. Dude, hello. I see someone say get out. Come on, man. The stream just started. It can't do that yet. We have to wait a bit. I'll get out later. Okay, so there we go. Hello, everyone. I wanted to stream last week, but I couldn't because I was sick. I'm good now, so I can actually do it now. I know it's a little, like, maybe repetitive that I'm always streaming my own game, but I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of what people want. And to be fair, I don't really play much more Roblox games, so I guess this will do for now at least. So let me just send like the link of the game. We could talk about anything really, just to like keep the ball rolling, because it's been a while since Unlisted stream and I don't want to take too much of a break in between. I think that will probably not be a very good idea, but yeah, I think everything kind of, it gets to a point. Oh, like, what will you get sick? Dude, do you think I want to get sick? Come on now, it doesn't work like that. We need leaks. There was like a couple things I shown up, like, well, it's nothing big, but I guess he gets the job done. I've never been someone that leaks stuff like that often, I will say. Hi, hello. Oh, like, does the promo art for Rouse is confirm new weapons? Yes. That's why the weapons were drawn to begin with, because they're new. But yeah, if I had to guess, I'm not too sure. I didn't plan anything, honestly. I just kind of did this out of nowhere. If I had to guess, I'll probably do like 2 runs or 3 at most, no more than that. And then just call it, because I don't know if I can like stay here for like outrageous amount of time. I'm pretty sure last time I streamed I was able to continue with another game, but I don't think that's happening today. Holy 10 persons? What do you mean? Hello, like, hello. I had this OutLaik guy. Get out of here, Michael, bruh. You and your ass saying that you will stream and you still didn't do it, bruh. It's been like so long. Wait, are we missing people though? I think we were 5 on the lobby, right? There's no shot. It was only 3 of us. Yeah, do we? Okay, let's just go back to it. I don't think that's how. We should probably have a full lobby, right? Maybe there was like a couple people waiting. I think it would be kind of mean if we just start without them, right? Yeah, that's definitely more than 5 people here, so we can actually do that another shot with like a full server. Show us more leaks, dude. I don't know. I mean, the update is like next week, so I don't know if I want to show stuff yet. I told my artist to show a skin not that long ago. It was like, what, the Ethan worker thingy? I mean, that's nothing gameplay wise, but it's just, I don't really like showing stuff that much. I prefer to just kind of do it, and then you guys figure it out once I release it, right? I think that's probably the best call. I love the new game, it's so cool. Yes, thank you. So like 1 to 2 hours of stream today, I'm assuming. Probably. I mean, I don't know if I'll continue after this with something else, but it'll have to be a different stream, because this one's just for hour 6. Mostly talking about like, obviously other than the game, like, what will people want, like the what's it called, what they expect for the future updates and stuff like that. Maybe even a couple new things that I didn't show, but I don't know if I'll get to that, honestly. I kind of have to think that more, because I'm not the kind of guy to do that. Oh yeah, I'm assuming this didn't load. Oh yeah, okay. Why do people always leave me to like drive? I don't. Yeah, whatever, dude. I guess I'll do it. I didn't play with OutLaik. What do you mean? Was there 3 people? No, yeah, that's what I said. I don't know. I guess they probably got kicked or something while we were like starting the game. I'm still at the row 6, dude. What if I told you she's already there? I will say, I think the last stream, since it was a while ago, I don't know if it was while this phase was happening or not, but I do recall the game kind of just blowing up out of nowhere for like a couple weeks. I think it was on like the last weeks of Christmas break, and I got really confused. Like in a good way, of course. Hold on, let me see if this is like fixed or not. Yeah, okay. So, thanks for that, by the way. Obviously, like, the game, I recall getting it to, like, 4K players at some point, and considering how bare bones 0.1 is, I was really surprised, honestly. I should probably lower the volume. I don't think you guys might be able to hear my voice very well. Okay, there you go. Right, joined your pirate, and I got data reset. You should try rejoining again. I'm pretty sure that's like a glitch, has been there for a while, but if you rejoin the game, it should give it back. Because this is still a little rough around the edges. Let me see. What kind of mobile players joined the link? It probably has to be related to your privacy settings and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if you have like a 13 or less account or something like that, something, whatever Roblox calls it, I don't think you can use links. Because of privacy reasons. You can tweak that on the configuration menu. Let me see. Can I get a job for being a tester? Oh, we don't, I don't know about that. We don't really need testers so far, I'll tell you that. We're doing fine for now, but I will admit that if the game ever gets like a little bigger, we might need more people to like check out stuff. But at that point, I'll probably just be better off relying on like public testing, right? Instead of just, you know, my small group of testers that were just kind of, you know, just kind of friend group even more than anything. But that'll have to be for the future, though. I don't really see it happening soon. I'll tell you that. Hold on, are we all... Oh, yeah, we're all in. You guys actually, like, loot everything? Because I only checked, like, a couple houses. I don't think we were checking, like, every single house, but I'm assuming you guys did. Like, 2 damage, I can... Dude. Okay, it's completely normal to take damage. I'm gonna try to throw some blasphemy at me for that. I'm gonna just get a laptop at this point. I did fix it. Okay, well, better late than never, I guess. But like, will characters at least have one guaranteed passive ability? I guess it just depends, because there's characters in this game that only have an active, they don't have a passive. There is some kind of power imbalance there, because when I made the characters, things were quite different to how they are now. Probably at some point, every character will have a guaranteed passive or something. So just so everyone's kind of even, right? I don't know how to explain it. Oh. There's no like objectively better characters, I guess, but that's kind of a stupid claim too, because I mean, of course there's gonna be better characters, but what I mean is no one's left behind too much, right? Like everyone is still usable, everyone has stuff to bring to the table, rather than, you know, one character being borderline useless or not having enough to justify using it, I guess. Nothing all like, dude, I will, don't worry about it. What is this? Can you spawn the tank zombie? Yeah, I can do that. But I won't, because why will I, right? I have a little debug menu. Well, you guess obviously can see it. These buttons are only for me. It's like to debug stuff. If it wasn't obvious enough, I can spawn a couple of things. I know Roblox games do that kind of like stuff where, what's it called, like admin abuse, right? And you know, they obviously just abuse shit, and like it gets players like some sort of event. I'm never doing that. I'm too lazy to do it low key. There ain't no way I'm hopping on the game just to abuse admin stuff. If I do it, it has to be like naturally, just because I feel like it. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it makes things a little more boring, because it's not like I have any cool commands either. It's just like stuff you would expect to have, right? Like, wait, huh? A roleplay of Route 6? This early? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it right now. Some people did suggest that a couple like weeks ago, I believe. I don't think it's necessary right now. The game is very rough, and the community is not even that big yet. We barely get 1,000 players on like good days nowadays, so I don't think it will be very wise to just do that. Maybe if the game ever gets that big, and then I'll probably hesitate a little bit to do it. I'm not too sure. I know you don't like the voice acting in your games as much, but just asking out of curiosity, if you saw it, what do you think of the voice I did for Marcus? I didn't see it. I think I saw someone doing a William voice like a while ago,
such a loyal customer.
But I didn't see anything about Marcus, I'll tell you that much. Let me see, okay. I'm just gonna get like some basic stuff just to get this off the way. But yeah, hoping that like next week, the game gets a little more lively. Because I'm not gonna lie, looking back at it, it probably isn't very smart of me to just. Oh, okay? Thank you.
If you want more.
I don't think it's very smart of me to just release this game like kind of bare bones. Because I mean, let's credit where credit's due, right? The game functions somewhat, but the content is not really there yet. And I think me releasing the game and just kind of not updating it for like a whole month, which is practically what I've done, it probably wasn't super smart because, you know, we're talking about a Roblox game after all, right? Roblox games need updates like super fast, constantly, or else people leave. But honestly, I think it's probably for the best because I did consider trying to speed up things a bit, but I feel like the updates will actually like blow if I did that. So you guys were gonna have to be patient. I know the player base will shrink and stuff, but you know, we're playing the long game, but not the short one, so it's fine. It is what it is, you know. Let me see. Like, can you speak Spanish? Yeah, but I don't like mixing languages in the streams. I think it's just kind of annoying. Mostly because there's only people that know one, and my main language in this channel is English. I had one that was for Spanish, but nah, dude, I'm not gonna do that. Too lazy. Let me see. How does it feel that 13.5 people? My God, why am I hitting him, bro? Jesus Christ, I forgot this guy's not. Damn. In the new version, I'm pretty sure he gets knocked back, and I forgot that in this version the guy's just a brick wall. He just doesn't move at all. So you can kind of hit him to push him away. It's not like huge though. It's kind of like not crazy at all. But I mean, it kind of does the job down if you don't have stamina, right? You can kind of sacrifice a little bit of your stamina to make up for it. But yeah, about the interested thing, I looked at it like a week back, I think, or like a couple days ago. I was very surprised, honestly, because after the whole thing, like where the game got 4K players died down, which was bound to happen, obviously. I thought the interest of the game will kind of just like completely die off, but it actually didn't. So that's good. It's gonna be a small niche game, but hey, I'm all down for it. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, it's kind of like how I did it with TD, honestly, when the game started like very small at first, and then over time with the updates, it kind of got bigger little by little, right? And I kind of prefer that, honestly, because if you make a game and then you kind of just throw it out and suddenly it gets huge, you just don't know how to handle it. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised he hit me, like he grabbed me, but not Marcus, which was like right onto the door frame. But you know, who am I to judge? Maybe this is targeted harassment. Let me see. Can you add health bar for the plague? No, I'm not doing that. He's not meant to be killed. I know people say he's annoying, but he kind of is meant to be annoying. I'll probably rework his like actions and stuff at some point. Not in 0.2 though, because I had to focus on other things. But you know, making him killable just kind of ruins the whole point of him being kind of a special threat somewhat. At least that's kind of how I see it. I don't know. But like, I have a question. Have you considered making Route 6 a decision-based game where each choice can lead to different endings? No, because that sounds like a completely different genre. I mean, it depends on what you mean. Like, what, taking different roads and stuff? There was like a couple ideas flying around the tested team a couple months back when the game was still in development, where we were discussing that maybe a couple like chunks could have special roads where you could go obviously into one of the two, and based on that the game will bring you to a biome or another one, or like different structures, or yeah, even different endings. Obviously that has to be for like the distant future, because the game is still bare bones. So if I ever tackle that, it will definitely have to be in a very long time. Well, or maybe not that much of a very long time, but not anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. Or like, will tunnels be nerfed because they kind of bounce? Not really. I've seen people say that, yeah, you know, they're kind of a slog because, you know, it kind of stops you completely on your tracks because of the zombies. You're pretty much forced to go down off the car and kill everything, which is intentional. They're annoying, but it's kind of intentional that they're annoying. I don't know. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but there's things in this game that are designed to be annoying somewhat. Not everything is meant to not be annoying. Now, the thing is, I do admit, I think they're kind of bland. Maybe there should be some sort of focus in the future where the tunnels could have a couple more developed features. Like, one of them ideas that were brought up, and that was with my testers, was that maybe the tunnels could have different shapes. Now, what I mean by that is, being the turret. Oh my god, dude, I don't know how to speak today. The tunnels being able to take turns and stuff like that. Nothing huge, at least visually or gameplay necessarily, but I think it would be nice if like tunnels were a little more interesting instead of just a straight line. I know I added a couple, like, what's it called, like the small rooms that spawn on the sides, but I mean, I guess that does the job somewhat, but definitely it's not enough. Like for now maybe, but not for the future. Again, this game is still on an alpha, so I guess I'll have to go down crazy into everything. Oh, someone died? Well, they definitely disconnected or left the game. There's no shot someone just died like that. Well, that's kind of tragic, goddamn. Oh, he died like right here, okay. I can give you a small leak. When people die in 0.2, they drop their items. So, you know, because that was like a suggestion a lot of people said. Like, they suggested that a lot. And I'm surprised I didn't do that earlier, honestly. I kind of wanted to not do it because I don't want people to just letting their teammates die so they drop their items. But looking back at that reasoning, I think it's very stupid because, like, yeah, no shit. There's always gonna be people that are kind of assholes, right? They just kind of try to grief. So that shouldn't be a reason to not add that feature, because the majority of players are good. You know, it's kind of like a couple bad apples ruin the bunch, right? Is there a chance to add a fan-made characters to the game? I have a Route 6 Survivor OC that I've been working on, so she can fit the game well. No, we don't add OCs. We do get inspiring ideas sometimes, if we like them, of course. But like one-to-one adding it to the game, no. I don't know if we'll ever do something where like we actually allow that, kind of like a competition. But take that with like a grain of salt. I highly doubt we'll ever do it, but it is a possibility. I will say though, also like characters are not really planned at the moment, like new characters. I prefer to just kind of polish the current cast because I feel like they need a little more love. They're kind of simple, but not in a good way sometimes. Obviously some of the characters I think they're a little too simple, and that kind of makes people not play them outside of like them actually liking the character itself or the skins. I think it's Stella will be one of the biggest examples. I don't think she's horrid, but she is very mediocre. I had this mentality also not that long ago where I kind of had to force myself to make the starter characters kind of shit on purpose, because like, you know, they're the starter characters, of course they're meant to be bad, they're meant to show the new players the ropes of the game. But looking back at it, honestly, this game's not even that hard to play. I know it sounds a little silly coming from me, of course I'm gonna know how my game works, but from a new player perspective, I generally don't think this game will be that hard to tackle. So I feel like the characters could benefit from being a little more complex or having a little more stuff to them, because I feel like I'm treating the starter characters as if they were being played by like a toddler, which is not true. And even if it is, a toddler can probably still figure that out. Will you add builds like City in the game? Some of my testers did suggest a couple days back adding a new biome, which will be like a city with buildings and stuff. Of course, you know how kind of how cities look, of course. Probably in the distant future, honestly. You guys already know I'm working on biomes and stuff, but to be honest, a city biome is probably gonna be the most annoying one, just because of the sheer amount of buildings I'll have to make, and also performance issues might be a little scary.
Glad to see you again.
And also layered, I guess, because you can't just make a city a straight line, right? You have to make it so you can go to the sides and stuff. And sadly, the terrain generation is not that developed yet. At least not to the point where I can just do that kind of thing without, like, you know, having to worry about bugs or other things, right? I don't know. I don't think it will be wise to do it, at least for now. But it is definitely something I have in mind if I ever get the possibility.
Glad to have such a loyal customer.
Let me see. Hold on, I have to, like, read the thing. I was also thinking about... Oh, no, you're, like... Wait, is Route 6 public or is it still in testing phase? It's been public since December, so... Yeah, it's public. You can play it right now if you want. Any plans on doing more with the Titan Zombie in the skip sequence? For now, no, but I think it would be cool if something was expanded upon, because some people said that they kind of like the guy, it's just that he's barely used. And they're kind of right, honestly. Looking back on it, like the tank zombie, I mean, he was literally a last-minute addition, so I don't think it's that big of an issue, because he wasn't even meant to take the spotlight or anything like that. He was just kind of meant to be a pushover to, you know, make you go to the helicopter. and that was it. That was his whole purpose, nothing else.
Customer.
Maybe in the future, once I polish things more, maybe I could get to actually adding him in more places or giving him more purposes. I don't know exactly what I will do yet, but I mean, there's definitely room for improvement. The tunnel's too easy to pass through. You know, that's kind of like the thing that I kind of have a problem with when it comes to balancing on this game. There's people that say the game is too easy, and then there's people that say the game is too hard. There's the people that say the tunnels are a slog and super hard, and then there's the people that tell me that they can just practically fly through the tunnels like if nothing was ever stopping them. And you guys kind of have to understand when you make a game that it's really hard to decide which side to listen, because no matter what you do, most of the time someone will always find what you do bad. Right now with the tunnels, for now I'm gonna leave them like this. I know they're not like a fan favorite feature per se, but it is true that I feel like it's like too early to tackle them, mostly because I already gave them like a small feature in the last update. But I feel like giving enough time, once like people start playing the game a little more and they understand how the mechanics and everything work more of the casual player rather than the people that are really like really good at the game, like the Discord people, for example, are very experienced most of the times. Then I can probably start balancing things out a little more with more, you know, now that I have more information for more people, I guess. I can do a couple polls here and there. I did a couple of them not that long ago, and honestly I was surprised with the results. Because it's really ironic how when I check the Discord server, like, you know, the community server, sometimes when it comes to difficulty, discussing the difficulty of the game, people usually say it's very easy, like super easy. And I mean, in my perspective, I also think the game is fairly easy. I don't think the game is hard at all. But I also have to keep in mind that, of course, I'm gonna think it's easy because I know how everything works. Sure, I can sometimes like die in dumb things, but that's not because I'm necessarily trying. Once you know how everything works, everything turns easy, but the average player is not gonna know that. So making the game way harder just because you know how to play, but the average player doesn't, I don't think it's a good call. So it's kind of a weird thing. If I had to guess, if I had to rate the balancing in 0.2, the next update, oh damn, I'll probably say that the game did get a little bit harder, just a little bit. The difficulty is mostly the same, I guess. There's a couple reworks that definitely make some characters stronger, I'll say that. But I don't think anything crazy was done to the difficulty. I think it's still for the most part the same. Nerf Stella? Dude, you want me to just remove her arms straight out so you cannot use any weapons at all whatsoever? The Stella hate is so tragic though. I don't know what I was like going for when I designed her up for the first time. Honestly, and it wasn't even that long ago, it was only like a couple months back. Info button? What do you mean? Can you add Nick skin for William? No, we don't want reference skins, or I don't want reference skins. I want this game to have its own identity, and just making reference skins wouldn't be very wise, because that would just kind of have a whole situation where people play characters just because of the skins rather than the character itself, if that makes sense. I mean, that can still happen, but at least I want to play the character because the skin is cool and original, not because it's a character from another game I like. At most, maybe collabs at some point, but I'm not gonna lie, man, the whole landscape of collabs on Roblox is kind of buns right now. I don't really see myself collabing with anyone at the moment. I mean, if I was giving a chance to collab with a couple games, I'd probably decline with all of them at the moment. I don't really just, I just don't see it. You're like, are you feeling better since you were sick? Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm streaming. Thankfully it wasn't too bad. It was just like I was just sick enough to not want to do anything, but not that bad to the point I would be like rotting in bed all day. So, you know, it wasn't that bad, honestly. But I'm kind of salty about it because now I have I had to you know, to compensate, I have to stream this week. Which, I mean, I don't have to, but I kind of want to, right? I don't want to, like I said, I don't really want to take too long of a break between streams. Because I think a fun part of being a developer is interacting with the people, and if I just kind of slack off on that, then, you know, you kind of lose that, I guess. You guys already know how that works, right? It's been like years now, so gotta keep the ball rolling. You deserve as much support for making a fun game while being a solo dev. The same William voice actor you saw before who asked if you... Oh, thank you so much. Phantom makes... Oh, the name is cut off. I can't read the last sentence. Phantom makes covers. Thank you a lot for the $10. I appreciate that. So you were the voice actor of William? I do remember seeing someone making a voice acting thingy. It was a while ago though. Oh my god, hold on, I'm sorry. Let me just... Okay, there you go. Yeah. It's a gamble for me when it comes to difficulty, with some rounds getting guns very early and others only getting a gun when you barely have ammo. For I'll just say making gear a bit more consistent. You know what I was thinking about? This wouldn't be for 0.2, this will be for a future update. And it will be, I don't know if you guys played Left 4 Dead, most of you probably did. Where... Oh, you should get in the car. Do you guys not want to get in the car? It's just so you don't have to be... Oh, well, I guess we're not getting in the car now. I mean, you can, but... So I'm gonna move. Something I was considering for a while is making an AI director which kinda balances the difficulty dynamically in the game. I think that would be really cool. So let's just say you guys are doing really well. Like right now in this current run, we're doing okay. Not necessarily super well, but we're doing fine, honestly. Then the game could probably throw an extra zombies or like make loot a little more scarce to balance it out. Watch out behind you. But if the opposite is happening, where you guys are doing really bad, like almost everyone's down or super low, you guys barely have any money, no heals on the trunk or anything like that, then maybe the game could be a little more generous, spawn a couple less zombies so you have more breathing room. Perhaps spawn a little more rare loot so you have a little more currency to, you know, actually buy useful weapons or healing items too. Let me just, hold on. Can you take that? Oh, well, that works. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I think that would probably be one of the best approaches to difficulty, when you just make it dynamic. And obviously, if I ever add modifiers to it, so you can like choose if you want a hard mode or easy mode, then I could just tweak the AI director values so it's more lenient or more punishing. But that will probably take a while, honestly. So don't expect that soon, but it's definitely something I have in mind. Let me see. Yo, like, what do you think of custom themes for Plague and the Finale? What do I think of them? I like them. That's why they're in the game. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't put them in the game. Cosmic Coffee did a pretty good job. AKA the guy that says I hate that I stink every single time I make a stream. For like the first 5 minutes. I don't even think he checks the stream afterwards. He just comments that and then never shows up again until the next stream. Would you add more zombies? Like zombie types? Yeah, at some point there's gonna be more. I don't think we have enough variety yet. And I could even tie some of those to biomes, which I think will be interesting. It will make the game a little more replayable, per se. Are we allowed to use this scatter in other games? No, please don't do that. You can make animations if you want, any fan game, well, not fan game, any fan content, animations and stuff like that. Just don't make games or put them in other games, because, no, don't do that. We don't want to collab with games. Right now, at least, or we as of me, I don't want to do that. So yeah, don't do it, please. It would be kind of fun inconvenience. Is Route 6 inspired a bit by Dead Rails, you know, with the explosion thing? Yeah, it was. Funny enough, when this game started being developed back in May, I think it was, so like almost a year now. The game was way more inspired in Dead Rails than what it is today. Now it's kind of a mix, I guess. Like you can tell it's still definitely inspired, but it's not necessarily like a copy, I'll say. But when Dead Rails, well, when this game was in development, Dead Rails was kind of on its peak phase, I guess. I don't know if you guys remember back then when Dead Rails would have like a gajillion players. I remember you even reached 1 million at some point, which is a huge milestone for the developers. I don't know, I just wanted to do my own take. I will say I did want to wait a couple months for the thing to die down, but I will still develop it nonetheless, because when Dead Rails was kind of a hot topic, you know, there was like a lot of copies. It was everyone would just make the core loop gameplay of Dead Rails and then just change the theme a little bit and call it a day. Like instead of Dead Rails, we call it I don't know, Dead Sails. I remember this game, and instead of a train, it's just a boat. The thing is practically the same. It doesn't try to do anything different. And I didn't want my game to just be seen as another knockoff of Dead Rails, which is also why I changed the name of Route 6 to, you know, to Route 6, because the older name of Roto 6 was dead end, and we already know their rails dead end. You know, they have the first word in common. I don't want people making comparisons, so I decided to change it. Hey, like, do you fix the bug where zombies don't attack you and you stand still? I think I did on the next update. There was like for like a week, I think Roblox AI broke, and in my game sometimes the zombies will just do literally what you just said. They just won't do anything. I will say I literally didn't touch anything and it fixed itself. So it had to be Roblox because we're only 4 people. Someone has to drive. But yeah, I think it's fixed now because it wasn't even something that was like my fault, I believe. Let me see. Like, make a challenge for me in the game for a YouTube video. I don't know. I mean, I've seen a couple people already do challenges. Like a pacifist run, a cardless, I think. I don't know, dude. You could probably come up with something. Let me see. Sorry if this bothers you, like, but by any chance, will we get asked about that isn't a human? I mean, the closest we have to that is Siri, I guess. I'm not particularly grounded when it comes to designing characters, I'll tell you that much. I think it's very noticeable now that we have Clayton and Siri in this update. There's definitely gonna be more characters that are more leaning towards unrealistic things. And there's also gonna be characters that are more leaning to realistic side of things, right? We kinda have a little bit of both, ideally. So, short answer, yeah. Should be like that. No, let me see. Make us still a brain run knockoff with Raw 6 character. So many people told me to do that. I know it's a joke, but like, dude, the fact that if I probably did that, I'll probably get like more players than the game has right now. It's kind of sad. Oh wait, hold on, let me. Where are you? Oh yeah, you can throw bandages. Okay, you should take that. I don't think she sees it. I did a thing on the next update where if you throw a healing item or like a consumable item overall near a teammate, it will be highlighted in green so people actually can tell to pick it up. Because right now I'm pretty sure in the current version, since the chat restriction and stuff like that, you throw an item near to a teammate and they're just not gonna see it, or no, they're not gonna react in time to pick it up. So, you know, quality of life, I guess. I'm full, by the way. You can't do anything now. I just can't wait. Oh, like, are you not gonna play more Sonic games? Probably not. I mean, dude, listen, like, the last time I checked Sonic stuff, it was Aquaman Ramirez getting taken down. the whole thing is just cursed. That whole theme of games just seems to have very, very bad outcomes, I guess. I'm not trying to make a joke based on that game. I just couldn't find a better word. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna play more Sonic games. At least I don't see it doing on a stream. I don't know. After the whole TD takedown, I kind of just lost interest personally. Oh, I don't really play Sonic games anymore. To be fair, when I was developing in TD, I also didn't play that many. I think I played Frontiers and Superstars, and I did play Superstars on stream, and it was very mediocre in my opinion. Because it was kind of buggy. I remember the final boss of that game being so cheeks, man. Oh my god. You could clip through the ground and lose all of your ring. Oh my god, dude, I'm so bad. Would you add more entities to Row 6? Yeah, enemies overall? Yeah, of course. The game when I started to play looks like a disaster. Dude, I've seen so many people comment, not only in my videos. In my videos I don't really care because, you know, I'm still known as the TD guy. But, like, videos of my musician, like Cosmic Coffee, dude, where they just make a Row 6 soundtrack video and then the first comment is just, whoa, this is a disaster. Like, bro, can we not make everything about TD, man? Let's move on over there. Sure, do it in my channel if you want, but don't bring it there, man. Come on. Let the guy breathe. Hold on, let me see. But yeah, we can't have that now, can we? We can't. Oh. It's a go for me. No, okay, we're not. Okay, my teammates are low-key, like... Well, one of them is, like, half dead, pretty much. Jesus Christ. Let me just get that. Will you add at any moment... Wait, will you add any moment, like, a tag, kinda, which you can use to locate items, zombies, or locations? Like, tag? I don't understand. Like, a pinning system or something like that? Like how, I don't know, Apex Legends has that? I don't know if that's what you mean. You excited for the 35th anniversary? Of what, Sonic? No, TD was big, it will never die. It died, bro. I mean, you have the recreations, but the original, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if you still are into those games, you can always still play them, the recreations. With the solo themes ideas is crap because, I just don't feel like it will fit the current theme of the game. Personally, I just don't really see it. But you know, maybe I'll change my mind at some point. But definitely not. Like it won't be anytime soon. I'll tell you that much.
Glad to have such a
I'm
loyal
gonna sell this,
customer.
dude. Can we get like? Oh my god, perfect! Finally. And I wanted some ammo for the
Here's
shotgun,
your money.
so I kind of have to
Don't
worry
get
about it.
eaten.
So, I do have so many gas
Pleasure
cans.
doing
Damn,
business with
okay.
you.
Michael does live streams or not? Michael, no, he doesn't live stream. He's been telling me that he's gonna live stream since the last year, and he says he's not gonna do it. So just assume he won't. He just doesn't stream anymore. He used to though, back in the day, very back in the day. Like
Glad to have such a loyal
I think it was
customer.
1.2 TD 1.2. I'm not sure if you know when that was. I think it was like 2024-ish. We will stream together a lot. Well, not a lot, but we will stream together a lot. Somewhat like us in collabing, not necessarily together.
For your trash.
Let me see.
Glad to have
Would you ever
such
add a
loyal
content creator
customer.
tag? Probably, but for now I don't want to do that because I don't want people just farming stuff for that role. I feel like that just removes a lot of the fun. If I ever add a creator role, I kind of will just give it away whenever I want. And even then, I don't think that's that good of an idea because that will create bias.
Glad to have such a loyal customer.
So I don't know. It's kind of a slippery slope. I don't know if I want to go into that whole thingy. Okay, I'm doing all right on weapons. I'm gonna buy this one
Glad to have
just in case
such a
you don't
loyal
know.
customer.
Why is Michael lazy? Dude, he's not lazy. He just kind of lost
See you
interest, I
later.
guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Once he moved on from the whole thing, it kind of makes sense why he wouldn't do it. But yeah. Would there be other things to prevent trollers from driving away with the car? Not really. What would you add? Like, I understand that there can be griefing in this game, but being honest, how do you prevent griefing without removing complete freedom on this game? I feel like a part of the charm of this game is that you can kind of like do whatever you want, which the side effect of that is, you know, people can grief and stuff. It's just not really fixable per se. I could improve it with a couple mechanics. I just don't have anything in mind right now. But maybe I'll come back. I'll come with like something at some point. It can definitely happen. Good evening. Hello, Liam. Oh, like, what do you think of Dandy's World? Wait, hold on. Ian. What do you think of Dandy's World and other games that are not related to Sonic stuff? I don't know. Talking about Dandy's World, I haven't played it in a while. I kind of stopped playing that game. I did check the last update. I think it was fine. I don't know. I didn't like Briny and Scraps. The animations look very generic. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Apparently they changed a couple more gameplay things, but I didn't bother to play. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kind of burned out, I guess. Other games, I don't know, bro. I barely play games on Roblox. I'm not gonna lie. I play like, well, now now it's kind of dumb because out of nowhere I just decided to have a random Undertale phase 10 years late. So now that's what I usually play, but I don't know for how long it'll last. Other than that, I don't really play anything. I'm not gonna lie. You're like, hello. Can you go insane on the finale by only use ranged weapons? I mean, I could do it. It wouldn't be too hard. I have enough money to buy more bullets. I don't think that will be enough now that I think about it, though. Do you like Resident Evil? Yes, it's really good. I will say, I only played until Resident Evil 5. After 6, I just didn't play anymore. I'm still waiting for a remaster on Resident Evil 5 to play with a friend, but I don't think they're gonna do that because I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 5 takes place in Africa, and people are probably gonna find a way to make that racist or something like that. At least that's what I've heard, so that's probably never gonna happen now, sadly. The game was pretty good. I feel like it was overhated when it came out. I mean, it's not really a horror game though, which is what Resident Evil is supposed to be like, but as a game alone, I think it was good. Damn, I can't see, man. The car's gonna explode. Well, not the car, but the boomer. I fixed the car collisions in 0.2, by the way. When you actually like make a boomer go off the car, it's not gonna explode. Also, I'm pretty sure in this version, if you jump off the car, you will like get hit by this part over here. Because the back part of the car actually has collisions now too. It was added on 0.1, and if a teammate is driving fast enough and you jump off, this will hit you and it will like launch you, and that was kind of annoying. That was fixed though. Now 0.2 won't be as miserable when it comes to car collisions. They got polished up a lot. Undertale and Undertale 2 speak. Dude, Deltarune. You know what's funny? I never really got into Deltarune that much. I did play a co-op mod of the first Deltarune thing, but I haven't checked the new chapters yet. Maybe I'll get into that at some point. Route 07. I know, dude, we're not doing that. Is Route 6 considered horror? Wait, hold on. I don't know. Dude, I wouldn't stop the car if I was you, man. Jesus. I don't know, honestly. I guess it depends on the player. This game is not... I feel like calling it horror is kind of a stretch. I mean, it's not sunshine and rainbows either. It's just kind of a middle ground, I guess. Oh. I don't know. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you. I'd say it isn't, but it's also not the complete opposite. It's just, yeah, it's just like a middle. I don't know. Have you ever thought about car upgrades? Yes. Oh my god, what happened there, bro? Jesus Christ. Okay, let me help you. Yes, car upgrades were actually, I think, in the older versions, funny enough, but they got scrapped because they just kind of sucked. They didn't really bring any value to the game. I think it would be cool if they were implemented at some point, but I feel like they should get brainstormed properly now and make sure they are actually worth using, because I don't know, I feel like the older iteration didn't really bring anything to the table, which was kind of, you know, like, why is the feature in there, right? I don't know, at least that's kind of how I felt about it. Let me see. Play it? We play what? Like what? On Deltarune? I mean, maybe at some point, I don't know, like, it can't, no promises. I'll probably do it. Okay, let me get the gas, because we don't need that many gas cans of 50, man. We can just combine them. I don't think they know they can just combine it. Dude, we can leave 3%. That's like nothing. Like, have you ever heard of Tunneler? Tunneler? It's a puzzle game similar to Portal and Portal 2. No, I have not heard about it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even play Portal to begin with. I've never been into puzzle games that much. I don't think they're bad though. The few puzzle games I did play are really good. But I just never went out of my way to play them. Will the UGC items be released on 0.2? I saw you cosplay as a couple characters. Yeah, I was testing them out. They will be released shortly after 0.2. Yes, they already work. I have... Oh! Oh my god, okay. But he was waiting for us to, like, get in the car. Oh my god. No time wasted. Immediately slapped Clayton off the car. Oh, not Kimberly, okay. Yeah, maybe we should just look the guy for like a little bit, and then we can just drive off. We should be fine. But yeah, the cosplays thingy, the UGC will be released shortly after 0.2. I will say I'm not too sure what I will do with the faces, because apparently Roblox is doing some stuff and it's removing classic faces. And apparently UGC faces now need to be like changed in some sort of way. I'm not too sure what the whole ordeal is about. But yeah, I'll probably figure that out when I have to do it. Route 21. Are you enjoying developing Route 6? Yeah, it's pretty chill, honestly. I kind of like it. The community is also kind of cool, honestly. Something that I really like about this community is the amount of art that there is. Not necessarily all about the characters, but the OCs and stuff. There's just a lot of good vibes. At least when I opened the creations chat. I will say there was a phase of time where the creations were a little inappropriate, but thankfully that's not the case anymore. I had to give some warnings, and people thankfully toned it down. We don't want to build the community based on, you know, things that are kind of pushing the line between what's appropriate and not. Like, you misgender Chris Deltarune back at the archive server. Dude, is Chris a guy or a girl? Who's even, like, actually, I genuinely don't know. I think it's a guy, right? He looks like a guy. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, my bad. Surprised I kinda. It's gonna have the same issue. Someone told me the same with the Undertale thing. The Undertale guy, Frisk. The character I'm like cosplaying right now. I always thought it was a girl because I don't know, it just looks like a girl, but maybe it's a boy. I don't know, bro. Let me see. Stream Deltarune. Dude, maybe at some point, but no promises. Do you plan adding endless harder difficulty? I feel like I've reached a point where the game is too easy. Yeah, at some point. I mean, endless will be cool. But I feel like the game needs way more content before that's even considered. Difficulty, yeah, probably will be cool. But I think I'll have to work on like a good balanced difficulty first, and then build on that with modifiers that make it harder or not. I think that'll probably be better than just, I don't know, harder difficulty makes the zombies more tanky. I don't think that's like the right way to go. Where everything just turns into a bullet sponge, or I don't know, stuff like that. It's just kind of, I don't really like that stuff that much. His pros are the okay, bro. Like, what happens if you kill the tank? What do you get? Nothing. You can kill him, but it does nothing. Oh, hold on. Alright, there we go. Oh. So, yeah, you can kill the tank. It's just not even intentional. I'm pretty sure we did it once. I'm gonna stop the car here, by the way. I killed the tank once with 2 friends. But we were dumping a LMG on, like, their head for, like, a whole minute straight. So, while the guy is killable, it doesn't do anything, and it's almost impossible, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe at some point I'll give him something, but for now, no, because he's not meant to be killed. Can I get TD 1.3 models? Prisma 3D, what is even Prisma 3D? Also, you can, dude, there's like a bajillion real lots of TD. If you want the 1.3 models, you probably don't have to search that hard for it. I'm not gonna give them away, just find it on the toolbox. There's probably someone that re-uploaded already. Let me see. Yo, like, would you make more weapons, guns, bullets, and for example, outgun? What do you mean by that? I mean, of course, yeah, more weapons and stuff. Yeah, I think that'll be good, honestly, more variety. The only thing is that I want to take it easy because I don't want weapons to feel a little too bland. And honestly, in 0.2, there's a weapon I'm not too happy with, which I don't think I'll be able to tweak because I don't have time. So I'll probably have to go back and update it after the update. Oh my god, there's so many zombies. Oh, look at that shiny. Really. Oh, alright, there you go. Okay. What noise does the tank make when you kill him? He doesn't even make a noise, he just dies. It's just a normal zombie, I guess. Again, he's not meant to be killed, he has nothing special. Prisma 3D is basically Blender, but on phone? I mean, but like, why are you asking me to give you the models though? Again, if you go to the toolbox, I mean, if you're on phone, then you probably can't do that. Because, I mean, Roblox Studio's not on phone. But someone probably put the files out there. Like, there's a reason there's so many re-uploads of TD after all. Let me see. One question: would you be either car skins? Car skins? I don't know. I mean, if I ever do, definitely not soon. It just sounds very not necessary at the moment. If that makes sense. I don't know. I just don't really see it. You should drive. Okay, thank you. Make it so killing the tank gives you a bad call. Hungry for bullets. I mean, maybe I could build on top of that at some point. Just not soon, because I just don't feel like it's necessary. Okay, let me see. This should probably work. Harder difficulties, zombies move faster, play harder and spawn more. Shops are more expensive. Yeah, what you would expect from a harder difficulty, bro. Oh. But I just feel like it's too early to do it, that's the issue. I feel like there should be a dynamic difficulty first to fit kind of everything. And then, based on that, making modifiers that make the game more punishing or not. I did mention that earlier. I don't think I'll do it soon. But it is planned, I have it in mind. You're like, a question. Will there be a horde or survival mode? I don't know. That will be a different game though, like at that point. Like, sure, I could reuse the code and stuff, but I feel like a horde or a survival mode is just making a new game at that point. I mean, obviously it wouldn't take that much, but I feel like making game modes like that are just gonna split the player base up, and it wouldn't be very smart. If I ever do game modes like that, it will have to be VIP server only. So just so you wanna, like, if you wanna play with your friends that game mode, I wouldn't mind. But public game modes, yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't want people to just split up into like different game modes. That's not very healthy for the game in the long term. Let me see. I just thought about the running over a car could be a badge. Dropping the mic. Oh my god, if Route 6 released that a little earlier when that meme was at its peak, man, a lot of people probably will have made a lot of jokes about it. But it released too late, sadly. It is what it is. What can you do about it, right? Okay, well, give me that. Oh, rifle here. Okay, sure, dude, I'll take it. Well, can I? Oh, yeah, okay, I can. I'll probably leave it on the trunk. I don't think I need it. Well, I don't know if anyone wants it. Does anyone want it? I'll just, oh no, oops, that's my money. Oops. I wanna drop this and the ammo for it. Does anyone want it? Dude, you guys can take it. I don't really need it. I already have a shotgun, honestly. I don't need more. Well, like, are you planning to add build mode? No, but maybe in the future, man. I don't know. That sounds like such a pain in the ass to work on. Probably in the future, very long future, but maybe. Have you rethought of carrying down teammates since the community seems to like the idea for the escape? No, because Siriu exists. She cannot do that now. She kind of does that. It just feels kind of pointless to make that a base feature where you can just carry down people. Mostly because it will look weird. Like, imagine Kimberly carrying Marcus when Marcus is way bigger and taller. Like, it just will look weird. Like, you wouldn't picture Kimberly being as strong to just carry Marcus like that. I don't know. Trust 0.2 tomorrow. Dude, it's not tomorrow.
That's pleasure
Did he
doing
ever release
business
it?
with
Come
you.
on yeah, I'm gonna sell this. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here. I got it.
For your trash. Come back soon.
Now it's like making some bank. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the last shop. Yeah, it is. It's like 4.5k meters. Okay. Do we have shotgun ammo? No, we don't. Are you serious? Okay, it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna buy like
Pleasure doing
katanas.
business with you.
Okay, you guys can buy stuff. Oh, never mind. Let me get a couple of these too, just in case. You never know. Or maybe like.
I'm glad to have such a loyal.
Can I buy more? No, yeah, that's definitely not. Ollie, would you rather breaking cash register or sold it? I mean, it depends. I'm pretty sure when you throw it, it's randomized. There's like a small chance you get more money than when you sell it, or a chance that you don't. It's literally gambling. Up to you, man. I usually throw it because I'm just too lazy and it doesn't occupy one slot of inventory, which I cannot prefer, honestly, even if I don't make as much money from it. Because usually the difference is not that big. What would you even build in a build mode? Dude, I don't know. Honestly, that's a good question. I mean, it would be cool if people could make their own stuff. It's just very unrealistic to think about it like this early. Well, I'm not gonna sell that, dude. We don't have enough time anyways. I'm not gonna drive.
Good luck out there.
And I have no shotgun ammo. I have like 15 bullets. There's nothing, man. Who's your favorite character? I don't really have a favorite. I kind of just play everyone. Will we have a robot as a survivor? Gotta be careful, man. Dude, we already have that guy. Who is this guy? I mean, he's not a robot. He's a cyborg, but I mean, close enough, right? I don't think we need a robot survivor right now. You know what's the fun thing? Fun fact. During development, I was considering making a robot survivor that was based on like the old TV heads from Roblox and also B from Nanish World, you know, the TV head character. But then Forsaken added Veronica and I was like, dude, yeah, no, I'm not doing it anymore. Because I didn't want the Forsaken people telling me that I'm just copying the design, right? So it just blew my plans, bro. I was like so happy to do it, bro. I even had the design and everything ready, and then it's like, oh, I guess I'm not doing it anymore. Because I don't want people just saying that. Now we have Clayton, which, hey, I'll take it. I like the guy too. Let me see. How you like? Hello. Do you not have a lot of bullets? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is though. I have a couple more weapons. Oh, oops. Got an alarm over here, don't mind that. Alright. Killing zombies with the car is lame in this game and I hate it. I mean, you're not really meant to kill with the car. Funny enough, back in the older versions, like the weapon, the most of your weapon in the game was the car, funny enough. Because you could insta-kill anything, like one shot it. And the best thing, boomers also wouldn't push you out of the car, so the car was practically a safe zone. Only Plague would throw you out of it, and Plague wasn't that fast at that version either. Maybe I could make a car, like if I ever had car upgrades, maybe I could make it so like running over running over zombies is like a lot more, does a lot more damage. Though I will say, I think I should probably make it at some point where like, if you run over a zombie, it actually pushes them away, because it looks super weird when you run over someone and then you stand still and take a little bit of damage. I think that's super awkward. That should get polished at some point. Not in 0.2 though, but at some point it will happen. Let me see. Is there a chance for a weapon abilities to return? No, because the game was not meant to have characters with abilities. Now characters have abilities, so abilities for weapons are just not gonna work anymore. They just don't function anymore. It's for a different game, a different vision I have. The game doesn't have that vision anymore, so the mechanics should stay shelved. Honestly, I don't really see it coming back. Oh god. Let me see. Okay. I'm probably gonna keep myself a little low just to like make the most out of the riches brew that I have. Oh. The bad thing is that I won't really be able. I really won't be able to read chat that much. It is what it is. I can do another one after this, anyways. Oh. Okay, I'll get you. Let me see. Oh, like, are you going to add more survival? Yeah, of course. At some point, not in 0.2 though, but at some point. Get, oh my god, bro, they just keep coming. Okay, let me see if I can get you now. Slowly but sure. Dude, I'll take the damage. It's, oh no, never mind. You don't even have to take damage. You're gonna die locking. Dude, I'm not locking in. I can't do that. I'm sorry, but if I die, it just have to happen. I like dying in his own game. Okay, bro, don't be one of those nerds that think that just because I'm developer, I'm like the master gamer of the game or whatever, dude. I remember some people telling me that back in the day. It's like, oh, like did a weird play. It's like, bro's dying on his own. Okay, bro. Let me see. Okay, I like Layton, but what if there was a robot that can be based on old robot from Roblox? That would be kind of cool. I mean, this game is not really meant to be all Roblox though. At first, it was more of a siding around around the retro aesthetic, but to be honest, I kind of shelved that idea. Because a lot of Roblox games just kind of use that theme now, and it's kind of annoying. But maybe I could do something with it. I will say the next survivor, whoever he is or she is, she's not gonna be a robot. I'll tell you that. But it's a good idea for the future. Who knows? Just build the tank zombie, dude. We can't. We don't have enough bullets and stuff. And half of our team is about to die. Dude, you should take that, man. It's all yours. Oh. Man, you're about to die, man. Oh my god, it's over. I'll try to get the other one then. I don't know if I can though. Can you show a couple weapons? I mean, there's not that many weapons in 0.2 though, so don't expect like a bajillion of them. But there's more than one, I'll tell you that. I can show them honestly. I don't know if I should though. I don't know if I should, that's the thing. I mean, you'll probably create hype and stuff. I mean, hopefully you guys like this stuff. But I have to be careful because the update does have like a couple of things. It's not like particularly small per se. So I don't want to show you like everything. I don't think that'll be very wise. Oh, Marcus. It's over. Just get to the chopper, man. We have to leave. All right, there we go. Weren't the weapons already teased? Yeah, but I didn't show how they worked necessarily. It's just like, oh, we're gonna add this, but that's it. We didn't show the actual gameplay with those weapons, if that makes sense. A gender neutral character will be good. True, I guess. I mean, I'm not too sure of like what could be that necessarily. Can you explain Plague's lore for me? Doesn't have much. Oh, oh my god. The face is like when he died. Jesus Christ. Will there be nerfs or buffs or weapons? A couple, but not like anything huge for the most part. Like, why is the katana more expensive than the fire axe? Because it's better. Some people say that the fire axe is better because it has more durability, but the katana swings way faster and the hitbox is way bigger. So the fire axe is better overall, but the katana is better if you wanna kill all of zombies very quick. If that makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to burst your bubble, man. I'm not in my publics. I'm not in my server anymore. I literally can't join. Okay. You guys, you have to make some space for me. Come on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check the other thing to make sure. Alright, there we go. Killing tank requires like 5 LMGs while 2 headshots or 3. Yeah, no, you kind of have to mug them for like a straight minute. So it is pretty time consuming and not very practical, if that makes sense. I love Route 6 Friday. Dude, me too. Add a grenade. I don't know, I feel like we already have Kimberly with the flashbang. I don't think it'll be worth using. Have you thought of any new characters, or are there any in works? I have brainstormed 2 ideas for more characters, but they are not coming anytime soon. Because I want to rework these guys first. Well, not rework, but like polish them up, I guess. Only some of them. Okay, so I don't know if we can do another run, because we only did one. Let's just do 2, and that's it. Oh, Okay. You do you. Let me see. Okay. Can you... Oh no, I already seen that message. Have you thought of... No, the axe is better than the katana. Fair enough, I mean, if you want to say that. I guess it just depends, honestly, man. I mean, if you want more durability and more kills, yeah, the axe is better. But if you want to kill quickly, I think the katana is better. I don't know, I just don't think it's that big of a gap. Wait, I should switch characters. Let me play someone else. Do we have... Okay, it's everyone's playing the guys. Maybe I'll play... Stella, sure, let's play Stella, why not? Oh, she's bald now. Dude, I need to fix this dumb glitch where if you switch characters, they just become bald. It looks so silly. Kimberly, I don't know. Well, I don't think I have the button. Well, I mean, I can switch over here anyways. Oh my god. That looks so cursed, bro. Yeah. Oh, I have the Christmas skin. I mean, I could play Kimberly, actually. Let me just switch. It doesn't matter. I can just do it here. There we go. Why do people always let me drive? I don't want to drive. I mean, if you guys want me to do it, I mean, I'll do it, I guess. Do Ethan and you have any lore connection? Not necessarily. I mean, there's like a little bit. I know some people are asking because Cosmic Coffee's video that you show up together, there's nothing behind that. He just felt like he was doing that. Same with the renders, like the renders that he make are not official lore or anything. Okay, I want to point that out straight off the gate because Cosmic Coffee also made a soundtrack for the lobby, I think it was, and the render is like Kimberly with like a black square on her face, giving the intention that she died, which people think Kimberly is actually dead when she's not. It's just a render image, and that's it. It's not that deep, if that makes sense. Use Stella LLS? What do you mean? Because she's screaming, I don't like to hire me for no reason. Dude, we don't. I don't hire people. The only people that I have working in my game, and not even working, it's just kind of doing like some side hustles here and there to help me out speed up things, is Liam and Michael, and, well, Cosmic Coffee, I guess. Because they have been my friends for years now. That's the only reason I trust them with my project. I probably should be a little more open-minded, now that I look about it, honestly, because there's like so many games that the developers are so open-minded about hiring people, and then they become big, but I've always been super stubborn about it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm slowly but surely getting a little more open-minded, because back in the TD days, I will literally do everything except the music. Now, I have Liam to help me out with a couple things, and Cosmic Coffee makes me like a couple animations too. So, you know, slowly but surely we'll get there, I guess. But yeah, this does show, so why shouldn't you drive? Because of that. That's why I shouldn't drive. Oh my god. How did I even do that, bro? I just like go lunch. Oh my god, like a leg spike. Oh damn. Okay, yeah, oh my god. Yo, my frames, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, my CPU just spiked for no reason. What was that all about? I'm not driving. Are you the only developer? Yeah. Yeah, I'm the only guy that makes the game. Okay, so you have a rough idea in your mind of how everything works in this team, I guess. Liam, my artist, makes practically almost all the skins, like the skin models and the character models too, and some art that I use, like icons and stuff, like this, for example. Liam made that. And then I have Cosmic Coffee, or Michael, whoever you want to call him, which makes the music, a few skins, and also made like a couple animations. And I make everything else. The map, the terrain generation, the scripting, modeling, everything else, I practically do it. The character designs, I also do them, but only a prototype. I usually make like a rough prototype of the characters, and then I send them to Liam so he can make them look pretty. Because obviously, I'm not very good at drawing, so usually what I send to him looks like shit. But it gives him the rough idea of like, oh, okay, I know what to do now, and then he makes it look good. So yeah, that's like how the whole team works, I guess. It's just me and two friends. Dude, you should really get in the car. That's the first checkpoint anyway, so we shouldn't worry about plague and stuff. Oh my god, bro, we're not getting in the car. Make all characters bald in April Fools. Dude, I don't know if I'll... Oh, someone disconnected. Okay, this is like the second time in a row. I think he died over there. Please get in the car. We need to leave now. Come on now. We're like practically soft locking this place. Let me see. Have you thought of giving abilities to characters that don't have any? I'm assuming you're talking about the starter characters, because those guys don't really have much. Like I said, I want to make characters a little more complex. Take with that what you will. I'm not gonna specify further than that. But yeah. Or like, are you ever gonna add jumping back? No, I am not adding jumping back. I added bolting in 0.2. I already leaked that though, so it's not a surprise. You can bolt over fences and stuff. I mean, it's not super useful, but I mean, in certain spots, it's pretty good because, you know, it allows you to bolt over stuff. It's kind of like jumping, but nerfed somewhat. Damn, I'm actually broke, dude. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
make a deal.
20 bucks.
You give me
Okay.
pleasure doing business with you.
Let me see. She just prototype concept art might be my favorite drawing you ever made. Like, ironically or not ironically, because, dude, I just don't know how to draw kimonos. I just don't do it. I don't know how to do it. I cannot draw with mouse. I used to be decent, like, drawing with on paper, but when it comes to digital mouse and stuff like that, I just can't draw, man. It's just too hard for me. I can, if it was on paper, it could probably make it look nicer. Because I used to be, like, drawing a lot back in the day. But I got a little rusty.
Good luck out there.
Like, I was playing with randoms once, and even going in the car and tried hitting play with the car. Well, let him learn the hard way. You know what happens. You already know what's gonna happen if he does that. By the way, Wasted chainsaw cost more than 5x. Both 2-shot and lose the same amount of durability per hit, and they're not the same price. I think this price is similar, but I don't think it's straight up the same like you said. Yeah, actually, oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Used. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the chainsaw's kind of in a weird spot at the moment. I'll tell you that much. I would like to tweak it at some point to make it a little more unique. Because right now it's probably one of the most bland weapons in my opinion. Because it feels kind of sluggish and stuff. It's intentional that it's sluggish, but maybe I should make it a little more interesting to use, if that makes sense. I feel like that'll be a good thing. Will there be ranged zombies? I mean, at some point probably, yeah. I think it will be good. It's just how to make them not annoying. Because a lot of games use put zombies, give them a gun and call it a day. I don't want to do that, because that's kind of annoying. Can you make it so when you die you drop all the items you had? Yeah, on 0.2 that happens. It's confirmed. I already made that. Let me see. Like, will she receive any changes or like in future updates? Like any changes like balancing wise? I'm assuming no. I think she's fine. If anything, I think she's a little busted in the right hands. And most I'll ever tweak maybe her range increase a little bit so she can be more of a support easily. So you don't have to be that close to your teammates. But other than that, that's like I'm literally not gonna change anything else. Okay. Like, will you play Super Mario Catastrophe or Bite by Night when it releases in late February? Probably, I don't know. What are those games about? Like asymmetricals, I'm assuming. Maybe, I don't know. I really haven't been keeping up with all of that stuff, honestly. I'll probably try the Mario one, it sounds funny. I don't know about the FNAF one. Because, I don't know. It looks like super fancy, but I just don't really care about graphics. Oh, thank you. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot. I do remember someone making a, thank you. Someone making a FNAF asymmetrical game way before this whole thing happened. And it was very mediocre. I'm assuming this game is probably gonna be way better, honestly. There's no way they do the exact same thing. It cannot be like that. Are you gonna add a character that has a dash ability? Oh, no, I mean, I don't know, oh man, it's too early. Have you tried drawing on your phone or like? No, I don't. I've tried, I draw with mouse sometimes when I have to like send Liam a concept art or something. But I just don't draw anymore. I develop stuff or just do other stuff overall. I used to draw a lot back then, but like very back then. Like 2020 type of thing. So I'm very rusty. So like, I mean, if you give me a paper now, I mean, I can probably make something halfway decent, but nothing crazy, honestly. But on my peak, I guess you can say, I was not that good, but I was still like pretty good, I'll say. I'd say I could like draw solid things. Like the concept parts that I will make back then probably wouldn't beat that ass anymore. But you know, it is what it is. That's kind of what happens when you don't draw for like 5 years. Like, no disrespect to your original characters. Would you add a feature that lets you use your own avatar? No. And most for private servers, but take what I say with like a lot of salt. But I honestly, for a private server, it will be kind of funny. The only thing is, I'm just so mixed on it, honestly. It will be cool, because people could cosplay whichever character they want and play as them. Like, if you want to be, I don't know, fucking Kiryu from Yakuza or Super Mario or Sonic or whatever, you can play that. And like, the good thing about my system for the health bars, it will actually update with your avatar. So, let's just say for some reason, I decide to add custom characters, right? Like, you can use your Roblox avatar. The health bar will actually update too. Like, it will show, I don't know, if you're Eggman, it will show Eggman here. It will be really funny, but at most for private servers, and I don't even know if I wanna do it. I think it will be really cool though, but I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Because once I do that, people are probably gonna start begging for it to be public, and I am dead set on not making it public. Private servers, maybe, but nothing is set in stone. Let me see. Okay, which road are we going again? You're not gonna believe which route we're going again. Just make it exclusive to me, bro. If I'm adding characters, like, you can use your own character, I'm making it exclusive to me, Noel, not you. Who do you think you are? You are not getting anything. I'm sure Shrimpo is playable in character in Route 6. No, he's not playable. It's just my cosplay that I had like when I had the hyperfixation with Shrimpo like a couple months back. I don't know, I think the health bar looked really funny to me. That's kind of why I wanted to make a post. I don't know, you don't really see Shrimpo in Route 6 that often, you know? It's kind of a sight to behold. Oh. Let me see. Well, like, how do you come up with a idea for the new character, big science guy and creepy girl? How do you come up with that? Brainstorming, man. I don't know. I just brainstorm. You just kind of stop whatever you're doing and think. Something that people don't do that much nowadays. Instead of scrolling, you stop doing whatever you're doing. You stare at a wall and think about things. And it's super stupid, but it works. It really does. Sometimes I do brainstorm on, like, with my friends on call, though. Like, sometimes I'm in a call and we decide, okay, how can we, like, make this work? And we start brainstorming ideas and helping each other out, giving us random concepts to work with. But I sometimes brainstorm alone, and that's exactly what I do. I literally just do nothing and think. Which, by definition, is what brainstorming is, I'm pretty sure. Nothing crazy. Or, like, we need a child character to make him suffer, like, in the worst lore way possible? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, some people asked. I think adding child characters in this game will be a very risky thing to do. Nothing necessarily inappropriate or anything, okay? Before, like, I wanna take that off the way. But I feel like that will put a lot of limitations and it wouldn't be worth it. I don't know. I feel like it will be a slippery slope if I decide to do that. Let me see. Will it be full type spawn? I don't know. At some point, maybe. I think it would be really cool if I did a skateboard or something. I remember doing that for one of my own release games. I even had like the code for it, but it kind of sucked. So if I ever do, I have to rework it a little bit, clean the code up a little bit. Thank you. You should take this. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm almost full, dude. Damn. How about adding pets to help you in combat? Like a simulator type of thing where you have a pet following you around? I don't know. Someone made a concept for it. I remember like a while back, someone in the creations channel made a concept of a girl with like a pet, like a dog, following him around. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of super annoying to script. But it will be cool, I guess. But yeah, no, don't expect that happening anytime soon. If it even happens at all to begin with. Brainstorm while watching paint dry. Yeah, exactly. That's the most effective way. The more bored you are, the better. It's just like that. I'm serious. When you are bored, the creativity flows in your head. Sometimes. Or like, are you planning on making other games in the future? Probably. I mean, I feel like it's too early. I kind of want to fully commit to this game though. I will say, if everything goes well, at least, I would like to work on this game for years. This is not like a game I shit out in like a couple months and then just let it rot. I actually want to work on this for like a long time. If people care for the game, that is, of course. Like, if people don't care about it, then why will I? But if there's support for it, of course I'm gonna do it.
Pleasure doing
Other games, maybe as a side hustle, but once the game is in a good state, like, And I highly doubt I'll release them. It's probably just prototyping concepts with my friends used to have some fun rather than actually
Glad
making
to have
something
such a
serious.
loyal customer.
Because releasing a new game while I have this one will split my attention between the two, and it wouldn't be very wise. I'd rather have one and just make it really good rather than having to kind of half-ass both development of the both pleasure, if that makes sense.
With you.
I'm gonna buy gas. I don't know if you guys bought it. Oh no, I already have some gas over here. Let me just, there we go.
Good luck
It's gonna be a healer
there.
character with an ability to restore teammates, I don't know. You'll have to find out. I don't know what to tell you. Like, are we getting character interactions in 0.2, maybe in game lore? 0.2 is not focusing on interactions, sadly, so don't expect much from that. It was mostly gameplay, but maybe I could make like a small patch where we just add like a lot of that like at once, so we can kind of tackle that part of the game, because it's still very underdeveloped. It could be just a me thing. I don't like the finale if any single win by a bit. The zombies are running in circles around. You can fight, but sure, but the hordes are a way to actually fight them. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Sure, you can cheese the AI by running, but that's boring. I don't know. I feel like you going out of your way to make the game boring, of course, it's gonna make you not like it. If you're gonna be one of those guys that just optimizes the fun out of the game, then it's just like whatever. Again, even if I try to fix that, how will I fix that without making the zombies stupidly fast? Like, being realistic. Or making the AI super good, which I am not qualified for, I'll tell you that. The finale is just the last stand. If you wanna be boring and run around and not kill any zombies, sure, you can do it, but it's boring. And also, you get way less money because you don't get money from the kills. If you kill zombies, you get money. If you don't, you don't. No interactions? No. Maybe a few. I'll try to sneak something, but no promises. Oh, like in ENC? What do you mean? And baby zombies? Yeah, like Minecraft, where the baby zombies are just way stronger than the adults for some reason. Oh, nice. What happened to some of the clips on your channel? Like, they changed the spinning? Why were they privately unlisted? Because they're not in the game anymore. It's literally showing a feature that got scrapped, so I feel like there's no point in keeping it. Because people might just see it and say, oh, that looks cool, I'm gonna play the game, and then it's just not there. It's literally just lying. So yeah, any feature that was scrapped, if it was in one of my videos, the video got unlisted or privated because of that. Oh, okay. How is it goofy? What do you mean? Give me money. My money. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Is that a Colossus reference? No. But TD people will find a way to make it a Colossus reference. Doesn't matter if there's nothing. Like, what Survivor or EXE would you play on? Super Mario the Catastrophe drops? Dude, I have no idea of any of the characters in that game. I mean, I can assume that Luis is probably Luigi, right? Wharton is probably Wario. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about that game. I don't know the abilities. I don't know the designs. I know nothing. All I knew is that it was Aqua Memories but Mario. That's all I know. Whenever it comes out, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll check what works best for me, I guess. Whichever character fits my playstyle. What does the dog on the image corner do? I'm scared. Statman console. Ban people and stuff. I was too lazy to do an icon for it, so I just pasted a dog image. And I'm not gonna lie, nowadays I could probably pay Lean to make a cool icon, but I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like the dog. So I'm just gonna keep him there now. Hello, like, hello. Hey, I'm here. Just wondering, I was animating like a normal zombie that grabs you and you have to spam to exit. Is it worth it? I don't understand. What do you mean? Like the mechanic of it as a concept? I'm just not too... I'm kind of not too fond of zombies that grab you at the moment because they kind of do that already. It kind of does that. So I think a zombie that just does the exact same thing will probably get old really fast, I think. It was designed to be as different as I could from Colossus and TD, and people still call him Colossus. Yeah, because Colossus grabs and moves and walks, and that's why. And he also lies. I know at first it started kind of like a joke, but I genuinely feel some people take it that seriously. Like, they just see Colossus in everything just because I made TD, and it's like, dude, get a grip. It's not like that. There you go. Yeah, concept? I mean, I guess it's up to you, man. I can't really tell you anything. It's a concept. You are making the concept. Sure, OutLaik, is it possible we could get zombies having footstep sounds? Getting ambushed from behind is kind of annoying, especially the fact they don't make any sound. I don't know, because if there's a lot of zombies, that's probably gonna sound ear-piercingly loud. Even if I made the sound not that loud. I don't know. Maybe at some point, but don't take anything for granted. Oh, okay. Is he leaving or not? Oh, yeah, he is. Are puddles gonna appear when he rains in 0.2? What did they do? There's no puddles, no. There's water. Which is just visual for now. I was considering making it slow you down, but I think that was super annoying because there's chunks in 0.2 that are like flooded. It's only water practically, and like it's only water that reaches your knees. It's not super high up, but if it slow you down, it will be so annoying. So it's just visual for now, at least. Dude, I'm so tempted to show stuff, but I just don't know if it's worth it. Oh my. Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh, he's like just stuck on the ground. Can I like get quick enough? Yeah, I can. Oh, got straight into the car. Okay, love to see it. But it's fine. I can outrun him anyways. Oh yeah, I have this. Okay, perfect. All right. I'm gonna drive. Oh, but you guys get that little boost. I don't want to get grabbed again. All right, I'm gonna move the car a little slowly. I'm not sure if you guys want to get in or not, but slowly but surely, just so he doesn't catch up. You know. Do you guys want to get in now? Alright, we can do it. Dude, it's foggy. I'm probably gonna crash into something. Oh my god, I'm trying to read something, but I just can't. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. What if you have something that has a long line like this? I don't know, it's like the smoker and stuff. I did prototype like a smoker zombie thing, but I just didn't like it. Like, I generally didn't. You got scrapped. And I literally prototyped that for 0.2, okay? Like, it happened very recently. I just didn't like it. It sucked. I couldn't make it work in a fun way. So, it just got canned. This game is unfortunately encouraged to be associated with Tilly until its death. We just gotta accept it. Not really, man. Sure, for now it is, because the game is just very underdeveloped, but I feel like when it gets enough updates and the community grows big enough, we will be able to move on from it. Of course, there's always gonna be people that associate it with that, but it won't be as bad as you make it sound. But it is true though, we gotta accept that. We cannot move away from that. And it's kinda good to, too, because I mean, whether I like it or not, the TD people is kind of what gave me the opportunity to make this game to begin with. Because when the game was very bare bones, the only people that tried it were the TD followers. Oh, the people that were there for TD and decided, hey, you know, let me try this game too. The TD guy made it. So I don't see that as a bad thing necessarily. I just think that the jokes are dragged on for a little too long sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is. I am grateful for that though. Let me see. Oh, Aqua Memories fans be like, save Aqua Memories. Oh my god, man. They can't do shit. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, actually, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe don't let me drive. Yeah, no, I couldn't do anything. I don't know why people were telling me to do something, like if I was the superhero or something. First they were like gassing up, what's it called? No, like, they were like, saying like a lot of good things about the, I forgot his name. But there was like a hero of Falcon Ringers or something like that, and then he just got fired. Dude, I have the name on the top of my tongue. Who was it? Romeo, that guy. I'm pretty sure that guy was supposed to be the savior of Akameris, but then he got fired and stuff, and then they wanted me to do something, bro. Like, bro, come on. Let me see. You love saying it is what it is? Yes, because it's true though. Come on now, you cannot lie. I have some default faces built into me. What can I say? When I have nothing to say, I just say that. And you will get used to it if you look at my streams for long enough. Whenever I stream every blue moon. Let me see. There we go. Like, you should get your driver's license revoked if you drive like that in Route. Listen, bro, if I drive in real life like how I do in Route 6, I will be dead right now. Come on. It's not like I'll probably be in a hospital bed with all my bones crushed. Come on. Let me see. Oh, like, who wins pure plague? Dude, I don't know. Got a little scrapped on me. Probably plague, I don't know. Julia, it's really irritating to see. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, I had another one. Okay, well, you can get it now. I'm gonna wait for you guys on the car. It's really irritating to see how TD fans think this game is TD. Bro, stop messing around. Play Route 6 or leave. No, yeah, that is true. Okay, I will say I appreciate the people that gave it a shout because of the whole TD thing. And I appreciate that there's still people supporting me just because, you know, they know me for that. But I draw the line where they just kind of try to turn my game into another TD. Because I remember there's like I won't drop any names, of course, because that's pointless. But I do remember a couple people that were like, okay, you guys didn't see this because it was on my Gmail account, okay? Like, people send Gmails and they were saying that, yeah, like if they could make like a Route 6 asymmetrical game and not Colossus, like, dude, like, what are you talking about, bro? It has nothing to do with what the game is about. Let's not make everything an asymmetrical game, okay? There's like plenty of games to choose from already. We don't need more. Let Route 6 be Route 6. We don't need an asymmetrical of that. Like, your priority when driving is do not crash into trees. I just wanted to know that. Well, when I'm streaming, my priority is reading the chat, and then as an optional side hustle is not crashing the car. That's why I really, really don't want to drive. Come on, man. I know you guys don't want to see me just drive and not say anything. Come on, that's boring as fuck. You guys want to talk, and that's why I stream, and that's why I use a microphone to talk. Come on now. I like the sound of it. I hear it from all the time, not really complaining though. Could expand my, what's it called, my vocabulary. Wait, what the? Wait. William died? Oh my god, man, there's no way. Okay. Well, I mean, he definitely crashed or something because he died instantly, but man. We're only 2 people, well, 3 people. I mean, it's still not bad, but... Dude, watch us be 2 people by the end of this run. You can finish that, by the way. Asim Slop. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not usually the kind of guy to call Slop for no reason, but I will say I feel like there's a lot of asymmetrical games. I'm not sure how people are not burned out from that, but maybe it's because there's always... Okay, well, looking at the positive side, there's always an asim of anything you want. So if you're like a Mario fan, you have the Mario asim game, right? Like, it's probably really good for people that don't really care that much about Roblox and care more about specific franchises. I think that's good for them. Will Marcus' passive get changed? Yes, it got changed. I can confirm that. It did get changed. Let me see. What's your inspiration to Plague? What do you mean? Plague? Bro, some people told me that, I mean, it's kind of true, but it wasn't inspired in, like, Nolly from Forsaken. Someone told me it looks like Nolly from Forsaken. Like, come on, man, you ruined it. I have nothing against Nolly from Forsaken, like the character itself, but it's like, man, come on. It was not based on that.
Glad to have such
it was just our own little thing that just so happened to look concerningly similar to that character for some reason. Alright. When is 1.4 coming out? Who's gonna tell him?
Business with you.
I know he's doing it for the bit, but still. Dude, everything was a dream. You need to wake up. It's actually coming out tomorrow. Everything is still fine. No commentary stream. Dude, people do that sometimes, and I generally cannot stand that. Like, I just cannot watch streams where the guy streaming just doesn't talk. I feel like the whole appeal of a stream is talking to someone.
See you later.
Because you'll be better off watching a video then. Like, why are we watching someone? I mean, unless it's like something specific, like, I don't know, speed running, or I don't know, something that is cool, like actually interesting to watch live. But most of the times, if it's just a dude playing games, you know, the bare minimum is talking with your viewers. Or in my case, like, you know, my players too. Like, there's game development. Yeah, good question. What was the inspiration for doing Plague though? I don't think I had anything. I'm not gonna lie. Looking back on it, I generally just, I don't know. I just threw some concepts around and that's what came out. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably a very lame response, but it's the truth, honestly. Let me see. Oh my gosh, yo. If I see stupid, okay, whatever. Or like I made a car pizza box. Did us? Wait, actually? There's no shot. I want the zombies to have long, beautiful, bright, shiny, wavy, luxurious hair. Dude, that is... Come on. Survivors are gonna get jealous. Let me see, we can't have that. No, bro, stop. Do I have this bug where somebody just ignore me no matter what? No matter if I leave, come back, they just don't care. I'm there, I'm playing on PS5. Yeah, that's a bug that has been happening for a while. It's interestingly enough, thank you by the way. it seems to only happen on console. I did add a failsafe on 0.2, so at most the zombies might stop working for a bit and then they will chase you, but they will be a little laggy because it will... It's kind of technical. I don't know how to explain it. Unless you are in, like, make games, it's probably gonna sound like a lot of developer gibberish. Let me see. Hold on, I didn't manage to read that comment. But yeah, okay, there we go. Is there a Discord server for Row 6? Yes, there is. It's in the game. You can scroll down and you should see it. Oh my god, yo, this... we almost wouldn't be able to enter the stupid building because of the regeneration tweaking out. Let me see. That's nice. I really like all kinds of fun design. Props to you for that. I mean, also props to Liam, because he did polish it up. I usually make the framework and then he just makes it look nice. I mean, like, design wasn't that hard to begin with, but you know, still, the texturing he does is pretty good. Are you planning to add crouching? No, because what will crouching even do in this game? There's no hiding mechanics or stealth or anything, so it'll be kind of pointless, I think. I don't know, I don't really see a purpose. I'm dropping this on, I don't need it. Hey guys, hello. I'm being so for you. It's at school. I'll send the Carl pizza box in creations on like Monday. There's no way you actually did it. You need to... Okay. I need to see that whenever you put it. I was considering like you should ping me on the creation, but I don't know if the mods are gonna think that you're just pinging me for no reason. I think it'll be really funny, but I really wanna see that. I'm very curious. Is so going to get down by the horde? We are not. Come on now. Be a little more optimistic. Texturing play was really fun to do. I'm surprised you like texturing. Every single person that models that I know always says the same thing. Texturing is such a pain in the ass. But you're the only one that loves it, or at least seem to love it. Oh, like, Kimberly's canonically dead? No. No, she's not. It's just... Michael's portrait for the soundtrack, it's not official. It doesn't have anything lore related. He just made it because he just wanted to do it. Let me see. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, like, it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Kazu. Pretty sure. Hopefully I'm not butchering the username. But yeah, happy birthday. Oh. Yo. Oh, okay, there we go. You got that. Thought I was gonna get the headshot with the arrow, but, you know, it's too slow. Yeah, there we go. How you like? Can I beat your stream again? Can you be my stream again? Like in my stream, you mean, right? Not my stream. That makes no sense. You just have to get lucky, man. I don't know. You can't really pre-order spots necessarily. First come, first serve, you know. That's kind of how it works. Let me see. Are there new places in the update? Like structures, sadly, I have to break it to you. There's no new structures in 0.2. I really wanted to add new structures in 0.2, but I just didn't have the time. I will try to add new structures soon though. But there is new things that make the gameplay a little nicer. I mean, if there's no new structures necessarily. Movie mapping sucks. Yeah, true. Give the update a surprise. I mean, yes and no. It's like, it would be cool to show it, but also like a surprise. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't mind showing a couple things, but I don't know if it would be wise to just straight up show everything. Like, I just hop in circle 2 right now. Because there's a couple things that are still unfinished, and if I show them now, people are gonna think, "Whoa, this sucks and it's buggy." And yeah, of course it's buggy because it's unfinished. I mean, I will say the update's almost done though. There's only 2 things that I have to finish, and they're like almost done. Other than that, it will be just polishing and debugging. Well, polishing not that much because polishing is almost done too. It's just debugging, making sure we find every bug and stuff like that. But besides that, the update's pretty much finished. Yeah. Which is good, because I like finishing the update with time, so we have enough time to make sure everything works properly, right? But we kinda stupid to finish the update like, I don't know, 1 or 2 days before we launch it, because we're not gonna have enough time to fix anything. Can you please make Defensor UGC? First we'll release the normal UGC, and after that, maybe, well, no promises. Mostly because, I don't know if, well, some of you guys probably already know, but uploading the UGC of the characters almost got me banned because Apparently, I broke by accident a couple rules, and I got 3 warnings. So theoretically, if Roblox, if I just happen to like break another rule by accident because the rules are really dumb, then I'll probably get like a 1-day ban, and I'm not really happy with that. Honestly, I'm even surprised I was able to upload all to UGC without getting banned. I was very close though, but hey, we're fine now. Let me see. Oh, like, you should play Unturned. It's a really good game. You could get ideas from Unturned. Is it the game? Oh, is it the game that where like there's zombies and stuff? I kind of know, like the blocky zombie game. Oh, oops, I threw a little. There we go. I think it might be that game, or maybe not. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. If you disconnect from the game, can you add a rejoin button? Maybe in the future, because right now you get the coins once you join back. Maybe I could do a quality of life at some point where like it lets you choose if you either want the loot, the coins you got from that run, or just if you want to rejoin. But I don't know. Just give me some time. It won't happen for a while. I'll tell you that. Dude, are you legal or not? Okay, there you go. Dude, his stupid AI keeps like... I'm pretty sure I fixed the AI just coming back. I think. I didn't test it though, so maybe it's not fixed. Do you have big visions for your game beyond what you have in the game right now? Yeah, of course. That's kind of why I have a lot of things I want to add in this game. I feel like there's a lot of potential because the game concept is so broad that I can just expand on so many things. And that's why I want to work on this game for years. Because I know the potential is there. It's just making sure I develop everything properly, which means it will take some time, but you know. Other than that, I definitely see it. I think this game has a lot of potential with things that I could like keep expanding upon over time. Other than like, you know, the first thing I wanted to do is the biomes, which biomes in this game kind of suck right now because all we have is the forest and then the mountains, which are just, it's just a forest, but white, and it has a new structure, and that's it. Which I mean, it's not that horrible, I guess, for an alpha at least, but you know, it would be nice if it was a little more different. I think that could really benefit the game. Let me see. Like with your grenades, probably not because of Kimberly. Kimberly kind of has a grenade already. I feel like that will just kind of nullify her whole thingy. There you go. Hopefully that didn't blind you too much in real life. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me. Oh wait, no, not this. Yeah, okay, I can use this. Yeah, Luis is Luigi, Wharton is Wario, Wilson is Waluigi, Sabini is Daisy. Penelope's Peach? Coolrise is Mario XC, like Crimson X, Restaurant Style, Rage Okay, I have a thing. I know the developers of that game probably already heard that a million times, but do they really think that's enough for their game to not get taken down by Nintendo? Just calling Peach Penelope, like that's not gonna be enough. Even if the design is different, like slightly different, I'm assuming they probably didn't change things that much. They gotta be careful with that. Let me see. If there were removed skins, excluding the event ones, will they stay in your inventory? Yes. And if I want them like fully gone, I'll just make a feature so you get a refund, of course. Yeah. I think it will be very unfair to just remove it and you don't get your coins back. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Biggest flaw in Play's design is that he's immortal. I hate that guy. Okay, no, that's not his flaw. His flaw is that he's just kind of a pushover sometimes. He is meant to be immortal. If you kill him, you will kind of nullify the whole purpose of him being a threat that you have to keep an eye on. I feel like he should just get more actions and have a more polished up AI. But that's just not gonna be happening soon, sadly. But I'll tell you that much. Him being immortal is not the problem. Because he was designed in mind to be immortal.
Glad to have such a loyal customer.
Let me see. Okay, there you go. It kind of forces you to not... You know, it's kind of like the old horror games where like you could kill any enemy, but once you add into the mix an enemy that you cannot kill, things change. You add way different. Let me see. Alright, nice. I have some gas. I'll put it... Oh wait, no, we already have enough gas. Okay, there we go. We have valuables. Okay, I'll sell this too. We don't really need an empty gas can for anything. Oh wait, this is the last checkpoint. I should have bought more. Man.
Here's your money. Don't get it.
It is what it is. It is what it is, I guess.
Such a loyal customer.
How many weapons do I have? Like nothing, dude. Oh my god, this is looking low rust. I'm gonna set the
What you
shotgun,
got?
man.
If you want more, bring me what I want.
What can I get? I have 2 fire axes with 20 bucks. I can buy like 1 more.
Glad to have such a loyal
Oh
customer.
my god, this is looking very rough, man. This is like the Great Depression. Sure, you're getting a buff. At most, there'll probably be a range buff, but I didn't touch her so far in 0.2. She's still the exact same. I think this is a horrible idea, but just the thought about it, maybe Neo's last passive will be to revive herself. No, I don't want to do that because Stella is meant to just help others. She, okay, I did change her a little bit, maybe more than a little bit, on 0.2, and her whole gimmick is being the starter that is a support. She's never gonna get anything that benefits herself because you have Ethan for that. Because if she was a support that could help and help her, like help others and help herself, why would you pick her over Ethan? Ethan is supposed to be the more of a survivalist type of guy, and then Stella is supposed to be the, you know, the other one, the team player, I guess. So you have 2 very distinct play styles. So yeah, buy pistol ammo. Dude, pistol is so buns, man. Like I will only buy it if I had a lot of money to spare, but I don't. I should have sold the pistol instead. You know, that's what I should have done. I could have gotten like 20 bucks. I could have bought like maybe a Bloxicola with that. Well, it's kind of pointless now. I'll just save it in my backpack, I guess. Not like I can do much with that. Type C for fast charging. What do you mean by that? So, OutLaik, can I play? If you get in, that is. I don't know if I'll do another run after this though. What's the thing? Because we've been here for how long? Well, almost 2 hours now. I only have plans to do 2. I don't know if I'll do 3. I kinda doubt it though. Are you with or against the idea of adding a healer character in the game? I'm not against healers, but you know what I'm against? Heals in the game right now. Okay, this might be a hot take, but I nerfed healing in 0.2. I'm just gonna give you that straight up. Healing is way too easy to get right now, like way too easy, which is good and bad. And I feel like healing should still be easy to find, just not that easy. I don't mind sharing what I did. I made bandages and blocks, what's it called, Witch's Brew, like way more rare to spawn naturally. They will still spawn, but way less often. The Witch's Brew are now 35 bucks instead of 25, I think it was. And bandages heal 15 health instead of 20, which sounds like I butchered healing, but it's not that much of a difference, believe it or not. Unless you really rely on healing, but at that point it's more of a you trying to prevent to take damage rather than relying on heals all the time. Let me see. Like all of the zombies was played on global like their zombies. Why is that? Because it's meant to be a special enemy that forces you to play in a different way. Now, does he do a good job at that? I don't know. Probably not, but you know, the idea is there. He's meant to be unkillable. I like the idea of having special enemies. I don't feel like many games try that. They always make them killable in this kind of genre. Oh, oops. Yeah, basically whenever you heal, oh my god, I cannot read, I'm sorry. Yeah, basically when you can heal whenever you want, it removes the cost of your mistakes, yes. Which, it's kind of good, but also bad. Like, you should definitely leave wiggle room for the players to mess up, but I feel like the game is way too generous at the moment. So that's why I nerfed healing. I feel like it was necessary. It doesn't sound too bad, but it kind of does. Not really. I think you guys will see when I use it. I mean, I don't mind tweaking values after it comes out, but I feel like it was necessary. It was like a necessary evil, I guess, if you will. I really don't want people to just get comfortable with like the game being super easy, because it wasn't even meant to be super easy all the time. Obviously, over time, people are gonna get better at the game, so I have to be careful with that too. I don't want to just make it really hard for no reason. That'll be very stupid. But you know, let me experiment with it, and maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this. I don't need it. Oh, this is all the weapons I have? Okay. It's just super rough. Okay. I mean, I can do this at least. Do you feel like adding a healer character will ruin the purpose of healing the game? No, not really. Unless that healer is busted. And also, we have to keep in mind, in public servers, most people don't have like incredible coordination. So I mean, if there was like a good healer, I don't think so. It will just facilitate healing. I think I'm not against the idea at all. New items to sell. Technically, you can sell the new weapons, if that counts, yeah. But items themselves that are not like anything in particular, no. No, just not at the moment. I don't have enough time to add anything at the moment. Oh, come on, here we go. Oh, oops. The characters we choose as elemental powers, but I guess maybe not because it doesn't make too much sense. I mean, I'm all down for like less realistic characters, but I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with the next set of characters. I also would like to have a couple more like grounded characters, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, looking good. We should take that. Can you take it? Oh, I thought I got blocked for a second. Oh yeah, you cannot take it. Dude, that's so tragic. This is why the changes I made on the other update will be really good, man. So you can actually see where I dropped the item. Alright, no, I'm not dying here. Come on now. That's not happening. I'm just gonna regenerate my stamina. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, we're good. Make sure that you make it though. You're pretty low. I feel like making bandits and witches respawning less often makes sense, but making witches more expensive is kind of questionable. Yeah, I can kind of see that, but I wanted to give it a shot. I'm not gonna lie. Because you know what I see sometimes happen? People stock up during the whole game and then they buy on bulk a bajillion witches brew. Now that doesn't necessarily fix the problem, but it makes it less encouraged, and it also makes bandits a little more useful because people just prefer witches brew, which is normal. Because sure, they're a little more expensive, but they're way better too. They heal more, and also like you don't have to stop completely whatever you're doing to heal. But now you have an incentive to actually try to use bandages when you can, because they're actually like way cheaper. Like sure, they're worse because it's instant healing, which is not that good to begin with, because 15 health is not that much. But you know, you save a lot of money. So if you manage to find a window of time where you can actually stop what you're doing and heal, then you save a lot of money. If not, then you can just, you know, get the other thing. But yeah. Like there's, oh wait, no, let me see. Is there any survivors getting a nerf buff rework? Yeah, there's a couple things I've changed. But yeah, overall, this was 2 games, so maybe we'll call it here. I'm not too sure. I think it might be worth it. How many times? I've been streaming like 1 hour and 47 minutes right now. I mean, it's not usually compared to my other streams that I used to do back then. They are way shorter though, but that's just kind of how it goes now. I don't know if it's worth doing anything else now. Like, what would you do? Luis in Super Mario, dude? I don't know. Listen, I'll check that game out. Okay, you seem really into it, so whenever it comes out, I'll probably take a look and see like what it's all about. You play Undertale Last Corridor? Yeah, I do. No skip stream? Nah, just kidding, dude. I remember the other days where I'll play what's it called, like Danish World streaming and like the no skip game. But I don't do that anymore. Played you versus Homer, dude. No, there's no way I'm playing that. Maybe I should just call it here, dude. I don't think it's worth doing another stream afterwards. What time is it for me right now? Okay, 9:25. I mean, okay, in one side, I want to stop, but in also, on the other side, it's like, dude, I don't stream that often to begin with, so just streaming 1 hour is kind of, like, not that much, but, yeah, I don't know, bro. Come on, played you versus Homer. Bro, there ain't no way you... I'm not playing that, dude. Well, maybe I will. Okay, you know what? Let's just... No, you're not gonna make me do it. Let's just stop it here, bro. You almost made me budge, but no, I'm not gonna do it. I'll call it here, okay? This stream was pretty short, but, you know, it's just kind of how it is, sadly. I'll try to see if I can stream in, like, a couple of weeks again. That'll be kind of nice, and, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching and stuff. It was pretty cool to talk to you guys again. Goodbye.